You know, I'm a guy who tends to put a lot of faith into certain staff here and there, even when other people give up on them. Like, Ridley Scott. I never lost faith in him, even though a lot of people did, and he eventually showed that he still got it. And, let's look at other ones, like Steven Spielberg. Oh yeah, I have no shame in admitting that I never lost faith in him. Hell, I still argue that Kingdom of the Crystal Skull gets more flack than it deserves, but yeah, he had a lot of ups and downs, but as of recent, he pretty much has once again made a comeback with the new Animaniacs revival here and there. So yeah,
Well, if you talk about him as a producer, I guess, but as a director, he recently made Ready Player One, and that was a gigantic pile of garbage.
your mileage may
So,
vary. Regardless, though, I'd say Steven Spielberg has shown that he still has it, and besides, as producer, he had a lot of say with the Animaniacs revival anyway. A lot of directors have had some slumps here and there, but what matters is that they eventually come back from it. And then you have James Cameron. Oh dear, James Cameron. Like, after Titanic, he's been so obsessed with making Avatar that it kind of led to some not great things. You ever remember the saying from Treasure Planet, you give up a few things chasing a dream? That is quite possibly James Cameron summed up in a nutshell. Like, I get it. Avatar was supposed to be his big baby, his magnum opus, but along the way, he ended up trading up a lot of things, including
yeah.
abandoning other franchises of his. And yes, Avatar was made, but at what cost? And don't
Not to
even
mention he ended off a lead to Robert Rodriguez instead of directing himself like he was once at some point.
which, don't get me
So
wrong, Robert Rodriguez is an amazing director, and from what I've seen of Aelita, the movie didn't turn out terrible.
no,
Just
It's just boring.
it's mediocre. At least to me, it is. I know that the internet is gonna attack me and Shira for saying this, but we find it mediocre. Sorry,
I,
guys.
I
I
can't.
don't think it was. I don't think it was bad. It was just boring.
Sure,
Like,
sure, sure.
Yeah, okay. Regardless, though, why do I bring up James Cameron? Because, well, he is unfortunately one of the few directors and producers that I have lost faith in, because considering how his latest producing gig with Terminator Dark Fate went, if that's how he considers his own star franchise, then he has a long way to go to redemption. I'm not saying it's impossible that he'll get better, but he is currently one I do not have faith in. And trust me,
Yeah.
regarding me and how optimistic I can be, that's saying something. Again, I'm the guy who didn't lose faith in Steven Spielberg despite all the lows in his careers before he made his comeback. With James Cameron, though, not so much. But we're not here to talk about the bad. No, we're here to talk about the good. And yes, when I say good, I am also including the 1997 film Titanic. I'm one of those people who likes it. But we're here to talk about a movie that I have not yet seen, but I've heard a load of praise for, the Arnold Schwarzenegger flick True Lies.
Yes, this movie came out in 1994, and it was James Cameron's final movie that he directed with starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was a throwback to the good old-fashioned 80s action movies, and that's basically it. So yeah.
So this was Kingsman before the Kingsman flick.
Well, Kingsman is a different style. It's more like akin to James Bond rather than Rambo or Commando or something like that.
Well, I thought you said that this was more like a tie into spy flicks, from what you've told me.
Well, yeah, there is spies in it, but it's not really a spy movie per se. The spy aspect is just as an excuse for action, really. There's no actual spy espionage in the movie itself.
Of course. So, yeah, this is my first time seeing this movie, and from what I've heard, this movie is quite a wild ride, but in a good way.
It is. This is the last James Cameron movie that I personally enjoyed.
So, without further ado, start at the 20th Century Fox logo. Oh my god, this is now a Disney film. And let's begin in 3, 2, 1, click. So Disney now on this film, technically.
Well, they recently put Die Hard, well, not Die Hard, what was that other movie that I saw there on there? I forgot. Whatever.
We say it in every one of these commentaries, but let's get all of this all in Kingdom Hearts for some
Yes.
reason.
Oh, that would be
Everything.
so awesome.
Come on, we'll make it Smash Ultimate
It's
for Kingdom Hearts.
Lightstorm Entertainment. Never heard of these guys before. Well, the music certainly seems bombastic enough. Yes, there he is. The man himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
yes.
Mhm.
Arnold
Oh,
and we al-
Jamie Lee
and-
Curtis.
Yes, we also have Jamie Lee Curtis, most famous for the Halloween movies and Freaky Friday.
True Lies.
Ooh, smooth title logo.
So, is the composer for this film also James Horner?
I don't think so. I'll have to look it up though. It might be.
Of course, we start in Switzerland. Tom Arnold.
Yes.
Oh,
Tom Arnold,
Bill
aka
Paxton.
Yes, Tom Arnold, aka Biff from Back to the Future.
Wait, what?
Oh wait, no, that's another one. Never mind, that's another Tom. I'm mixing up my Toms. Sorry.
I was about to say, yeah, I mean...
A lot of actor Toms.
There's a lot of Toms.
It's funny you mention Biff, though, because one of his lackeys would go on to be the main bad guy in James Cameron's Titanic.
Mm-hmm. The music is done by Brad Fiedel, aka the composer of the Terminator movies.
Ah,
the
nice.
The first two, I mean, because after two, it was a different guy who did the music for those.
A good choice of composer.
Well, James Cameron usually worked with two composers, either James Horner or Brad Fiedel. It was always one of those two.
Guess he wanted to keep it nice and familiar.
You can't break ice that easily, but whatever.
Hey, if you're Arnold Schwarzenegger, you can apparently do so.
All right. Casting by Mali Finn. Dun, 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 dun. There you go, Brad Fiedel.
So, let's see. So, Arnold Schwarzenegger, James Cameron, and Brad Fiedel. Yeah, that seems to be something that it could equate to greatness.
Interesting code.
Of course, the typical tuxedo build.
Obviously.
So Arnold Schwarzenegger has to act as a spy who must be very good at acting. Pre-2000s. This should be interesting.
Well, James Cameron is very good at directing Arnold, so it's.
True.
Oh yeah, edited by Conrad Buff, of course.
Of course, the Blue Danube.
What is this? This needs more garlic. Gotta love the people in these movies who steal a waiter's glass of wine out of nowhere. That's rude. How about you ask for a glass of wine? Maybe this glass of wine is for somebody else.
Don't you see? It makes me look cool.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm
But you're a
personally-
dick.
But that's the thing. I'm personally insulted by this movie trope. I mean, come on. I'm trying my best I'm trying to deliver the glasses of wine to the correct table, and this random schmo comes in and takes the glass off my plate. No, excuse me. Those are for somebody else.
It's like, what the hell, man?
Maybe spies are the true archenemy of restaurant management.
Or maybe since this is a ball, this is one of those places where drinks are like ready on a plate for people to take when you enter.
Possible.
Because that does happen. Because this isn't like a normal dinner, this is like a big event thing.
All right. How the hell he's climbing? Well, actually, he's grabbing the thing. Okay.
Spider Arn, Spider Arn.
Screenplay by James Cameron.
Oh, based on a screenplay.
So it's James Cameron's screenplay based on another screenplay.
Brilliant. Wow. I remember
Windows
3.1.
Windows 3.1.
Oh god, those old days.
Well, this is 1994, so Windows 95 wasn't out yet. So yeah,
Yeah.
this one.
It was a simpler time.
Yes, it was.
Where's the John? Yeah, I never understood this, Jova. What exactly is this thing of using the name John to describe the bathroom?
Oh yeah, I guess it's just another thing we call toilets. It's like how, in France they call toilets a loo.
I understand having different words for things. I get that, but John is a person's name.
But is it spelled like John, or is it like Jon, or is it like a different spelling? Or
No,
John.
It's
Oh.
John. It's the actual name.
Why
John.
then?
I
don't know.
Well, okay, guys, think about it. What's another name for Dick? Johnson.
Johnson. Yeah, that's
So-
another example of.
Okay.
Like, seriously, I honestly can't you realize, Jova, that all the Johns and Johnsons of the world are doomed to be bullied because of this crap?
Especially in Wales, because John is a very, very common name.
Wow, I guess Wales really like their Johns.
But that's exactly the thing. Because of this, these poor boys are doomed to be bullied because of this stupid thing.
Anyway, so I guess my theory is like, well, the reason the toilet is called a John is because, well, you empty your Johnson into it.
Well,
Okay.
that would make some slight bit of sense, because I've never heard a woman say, "I'm going to use the John," ever. Only ever heard it by dudes. American dudes at that.
Well, the John thing is an American thing. I don't think I've ever heard a British dude say it.
I think the Brits may have a different saying for toilet as well.
I'm sure they
I
do.
think
But
we say we're going to the toilet.
Well, I'm not quite sure about the
Bog.
well.
That's it. Bog.
That's it.
So there's your bathroom terminology, audience, for different
Yeah.
parts of the world.
And now you know. It's good to know knowledge, isn't it? So, of course, we have the point man with Arnold, his tech support, and of course, the nerdy hacker. Any woman who may or may not be the femme fatale who's luring him in with a honey trap.
You have a paid job, my dude.
Yeah. And if you're married, well, that makes this even more awkward.
Is the character married?
Yes.
Ah.
That's the thing. That's the thing, Shiroi. One of the jokes of this movie is that Arnold here is an international American spy. However, Shiroi, he also has a wife and a daughter, and they don't know that he's a spy. They think he's a computer. They think he's a computer salesman. Essentially, remember, he can't reveal that the job
Well,
because
yeah.
national security and shit.
Oh, snap.
Um,
What
so
wacky
his wife, Jamie Lee
hijinks?
Curtis, doesn't know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Classic.
Good old Arnold Schwarzenegger with his one-liners.
Basically, let me put it this way. Think of a Bond movie. It was done by the director of Commando. There you go.
Wow. That sounds like an amazing mixture of testosterone and suave.
Just put the two dogs.
Wow, did he literally just head knock two Dobermans?
He did. And sure, I missed it. God damn it.
You know, I like to imagine if a Terminator actually got enough sentience to become this suave.
That's the thing about this movie, Jova. Like, whenever they're doing some of the stuff like the dancing we just saw, like it seems like it's going to be a Bond style movie. But then when the action hits, it goes full Commando. So
It's an interesting subversion, I'll admit. In a good way. Also, this music is, it's definitely fitting. So, will Arnold Schwarzenegger be able to outrun men on skis and a guy on a snowmobile?
let's see. And he's not even wearing. There you go.
Of course.
No need to outrun them. I'll just kill them. There you go.
Simple problems call for simple solutions. Though that snowmobile is gonna be an issue. He did all that on foot.
Yes.
Didn't even miss a beat. Also, yeah, of course his partner is Bill Paxton.
All right. A job well done. Back to America.
Mm-hmm. Quaint little home.
Mm-hmm. Gotta have one of those, typical American suburbia houses.
Of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger plays a loving family man with a wife and kid.
Exactly. Man, what a hard day's work.
But it pays the bills.
Just to check if the missus is asleep or not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go.
Gizmo. Huh. Interesting name for a dog.
Yeah.
You could say that I blow their minds. He didn't even react to that.
That's the thing, Jova. They're kind of they've come to a point in their marriage where it's just a routine at this point.
Yeah.
Marriage is they got to a point where they're just kind of going through the motions.
What? You mean being a spy while being a married man isn't all it's cracked up to be? 'Cause you're constantly away from your family? I'd have never have guessed.
And of course, the daughter has a biker boyfriend. Why is it that back in the 90s, every teenage girl in movies had a biker boyfriend?
Guess it was part of that extreme craze.
I guess.
Oh, you sneaky little thief. Oh boy. Damn.
Hey, Shiri.
Hi.
You missed the action scene. Arnold, the two Dobermans attacked Arnold, and he had knocked them both.
I mean, I saw the explosion before I left, so.
And guess what, Shiri? Like, Arnold and his wife, they've gotten to a point in their marriage where they're just kind of going through the motions, to the point where the wife is even did a joke. Oh, a salesman came by and I slept with him for $100, and he's like, "Good thinking, honey. Bye." So he didn't even react. So.
Wow, maybe they should divorce.
I get the feeling they're trying to make it work, or one of them's trying to make it work.
Which one does it seem?
Well, we'll see. Let's see how it goes.
Why is it always that the assistants tend to be named Janice in these things?
It's like some kind of secretary name.
I know, right? Sure seems secretive here. Yes, I get it, film. Of course he has an eye patch. Let me guess. You're a loose cannon, Harry, but you get results.
Well, let's see. Good point.
Ah ha ha.
Ha,
Ah.
ha,
Oh,
irony.
the irony of a double life.
Yep. It's, it's not like he's saving the world or anything, is it, Shiroi?
No.
No, actually, no, she doesn't know Harry. Actually, Jamie. Oh, how convenient.
Wow. Works
And
out
diplomatic
very well.
immunity, it seems.
Hmm. Flattery gets you many places in this job, it seems.
Yeah.
The irony, though, he seems better at wooing complete strangers than he does his actual wife. What she said. Who's this guy?
So, whoa.
What? Oh.
So he's the boss of the whole operation, isn't he?
And uses her as the face.
In more ways than one, apparently.
Yes.
A meeting, huh?
Oh boy. What could possibly go wrong? Among other things. Don't you see the duality of their nature? They both smoke cigarettes in cool fashion.
Of course. You need to come up with some kind of fake cigarette that can still blow smoke, but is still perfectly harmless to your health. Just
You
so
mean-
we can keep looking cool.
Oh, you mean like an e-cig?
Those aren't harmless.
Oh, never mind. Shoot, I thought there was some sort of harmless thing made, but yeah.
Is vaping also harmful?
Oh,
I don't,
yeah, vaping can be harmful.
Okay then.
Like, e-cigarettes are a good way to start quitting regular cigarettes, but they come with their own issues.
Oh yeah, I forgot another thing. Arnold's daughter here, she called her doggo Gizmo.
Huh.
Interesting name for a dog.
I don't think it's the first time I've heard that name for a dog.
And of course she chews gum because this was like another 90s cliche. Basically, she wrote back in the 90s, every time they would have a teenage girl who's like too cool for her parents or too cool for the situation or something like that, she would always be chewing gum and blowing a bubble with it, you know.
Yeah, blowing bubbles in response to questions instead of actually answering them and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm familiar.
It's well, there you go. It's an actual harmless version, harmless way of looking too cool for you. So.
Uh-oh. And of course it's the head honcho.
Dude, how long does it take for you to pee?
You must have quite a heavy bladder. Oh, hey, I remember this shot from Terminator 2. Amazing reflexes there. Of course, the typical fashion. Even though he's dying, he of course thinks to pull the trigger.
And that poor guy is just sitting there in the toilet with the stall door closed, not knowing what the hell's going on. Could you imagine? Could you imagine you're just trying to take a shit and then suddenly this shit happens outside the stall?
I know, right?
Honey, you wouldn't believe what happened to me today.
I was nearly killed while sitting on the toilet.
That's nice, hun.
Doesn't anyone knock these days?
Excuse me, I'm kind of
I'm trying to shit here.
Yeah.
Take it outside like a respectful asshole, maybe.
Ooh. That guy just can't catch a break.
Ah, classic Arnold one-liner. Here,
Yeah.
cool off.
Oops.
There you go, Shiro. You like your cartoony bad guys. Well, you won't. This is as cartoonish as it gets.
Great.
Ah, pragmatic, are we?
He's gonna kill the poor old man on the other side.
I think he's on the other side, thank God, but yeah, either way, that man is not gonna have a great day. Quite exciting. Two men dead, and one guy whose bladder may have gone into remission with how scared he got. Well, at least he apologized.
I miss classic James Cameron.
Oh, snap. Wow, he positioned himself perfectly behind that pole. I love how even he himself is having trouble believing he just survived that.
Alright, here we go. Ah, of course. There's another action movie cliche. The guy who gets hit with the car that way and for some reason doesn't break a single bone.
'Cause he slides just right. Dang, rude
Man,
much.
that's Grand Theft Auto right there. Arnold, you can't chase a motorcycle on foot.
He'll use a horse then, damn it.
Alright. Shiroi, can a horse even keep up with a motorcycle?
Sorry, what?
A horse.
Well, Arnold seems to think that's possible, but I'm not entirely sure if a horse can keep up with a motorcycle.
I don't know, and I don't think so. I really don't know.
Knowing Schwarzenegger, he'll find a way to make it work. He'll feed the horse steroids if he has to. Regardless of whether or not this makes sense, this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Arnold Schwarzenegger on horseback chasing the bad guy on a motorcycle through a crowded city.
Yes.
It just works.
I told you.
Yeah.
I told you. I told you, dog.
Oh no, we're actually going inside.
Yes, because why the fuck not?
I mean, it's the most direct way, so let's take it.
Honey, you wouldn't believe my day at work. I just saw a bad guy on a motorcycle being chased by Arnold Schwarzenegger on horseback, riding for the hotel. Sir, may I take your coat?
So they didn't stop for that, but okay.
I love it. The motorcycle doesn't face him, but Arnold Schwarzenegger on a horse does. Oh, wow. It's like the movie all of a sudden decided, okay, I'm gonna become a cowboy movie for a bit now.
Don't ask me why, it's just fun.
Yeah. Honestly, this thing's epic enough to have been like the final chase of the movie, honestly. And we're just in like the first act, apparently. Oh, yeah. Of course he gets the heroic opening.
This even looks like the mall from Commando.
Excuse me, pardon me. Hey, when Arnold Schwarzenegger rides in on horseback, you listen. I love how
The horse is being surprisingly chill. Sorry, lady, but horses kind of shit as they walk, so...
Yeah, they are majestic creatures, but they have their own little,
Needs?
quaint... Yes, let's call it that. Well, at least he's a noble enough villain to not take her as a hostage for the whole ride. Oh, it's a Marriott hotel. No way.
He's gonna go for it.
He is not the absolute madman.
You motherfucker!
No way. Oh my, oh my god.
He survives this.
Of course he does.
That pool is not deep enough.
Wait, no, Arnold. No way. He's actually going to spirit this?
Let's
Oh,
go! Let's fucking
Oh,
go!
better than spirit riding free, so there we go.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah. Let's be honest, the horse ain't gonna go through with that.
Yeah, did you really expect the horse to do that? Oh, this is a fun movie.
Yes, it certainly is. Suddenly, it suddenly went from like 5 to 11 there all of a sudden.
Please help.
Ah. Also, you know that horse has got to be strong to haul up Arnold freaking Schwarzenegger.
Well, horses are pretty strong.
Mm-hmm. This is a big horse as well. Was it like a cart horse or a police horse? I couldn't...
It was a police horse.
Oh yeah, they'd be pretty strong.
Somebody tackle that guy?
No, they don't want to ruin their suits. They're probably all rentals.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Oh, he's berating the horse.
Oh no, never mind.
You suck at your job.
Oh dear, and it seems that father has missed his daughter's birthday.
Sorry, honey. Work was not a nightmare. You wouldn't even believe it.
It left me
But
feeling
we're
very...
having one of those scenes.
I guess you could say work left me feeling rather hoarse. Wait, was it supposed to be his party?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's even more awkward in a way.
That was way too many candles for it to be the daughter's birthday.
True, yeah. Oh, Lisbon.
Remember, Jova, Lisbon is the place where people want to go. My country is where a lot of celebrities go when they just want to distance themselves from the rest of the world.
And a lot of Brits.
So, of course, it's the perfect place for a criminal to
Well-
hide out.
Well, Shiro, you guys just come here because our beaches don't suck.
I mean,
So-
Wales beaches don't suck, so I think it's just the English there.
Okay, then.
But no, your beaches don't suck. I can at least attest to that.
We have beaches galore over here.
Oh, looks like the wife has a quote-unquote mystery man.
Uh-uh.
Well, the husband may have a harem, so...
No, the husband is actually very faithful, Shiroi.
Yeah,
I can assure you
despite
that.
despite what his job suggests, you know, he still only has a heart for his wife. That said, I
Hey,
wonder-
hey, just because I'm a spy, that doesn't mean I'm a womanizer.
That's good.
That is stereotypical of you.
I apologize.
Oh, snap.
Arnold, come on, dude, get it together.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, no shit.
Wow! Appropriate.
Basically, Shiroi, his
Oh,
friend has a
God.
long. Basically, Shiroi, his friend has a long history of having wives that have affairs.
Yeah, apparently one of
So-
his actually took the ice cubes from the freezer along with everything. Jesus.
Yeah.
The truth hurts. Can this day get any better? That's an interesting way to put it. About that. Was your printer's name Simon by any chance?
So is his wife an attorney or?
No, the wife works in an office, Shiroi. We just saw her
Well,
there
she said courthouse, so.
Well, the place her cubicle didn't look like it was in a courthouse.
No, I mean, she talked about going down to the courthouse.
Well, people go on courthouses for various reasons. That doesn't necessarily mean they
I
work
guess.
there.
What a wonderful family we've put together there. Life tends to bore you when you feel like you've lost all meaning.
Wow.
There's a difference between doing it for the sake of national security and this, though.
Yeah, abuse of power is not a good slope to slip down, Harry.
Like, even though his wife is actually having an affair, like, I get it, but still, this is,
Oh, this is gonna be even more awkward if it turns out that it's just a classic misunderstanding. Oh.
we'll see.
You know, this wouldn't be out of place in a horror movie, all things considered.
Which is interesting because Jamie Lee Curtis is here.
Yeah. Jesus! Again, could you come off as more threatening? Complete with the thunder and lightning and everything.
And the music.
There's Gizmo. What breed is that? Is that Yorkshire?
Not
I
sure.
didn't get a proper look.
Tax dollars put to good use.
This is quite horror movie, isn't it?
It is, kind of.
Well, look at it this way, Jova. He's a spy, and now that's what he does. He spies on people. So he's spying on his own wife.
Yes. Oh dear.
I'm having difficulty deciding which of them is more undignified.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay, it's not the guy. Another secret agent?
True, but well, let's just say there's something different about this one, Jova. You'll see.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Wait a minute.
There you go, Jova.
So he's a con artist.
Yep.
And she's turned on by stuff that her husband actually did. Oh, the irony.
At least he's not having an affair with your wife.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really...
look at the bright side, Arnold. There's no affair. He's just a con artist. It's not. Although this is also a problem in and of itself, but yeah.
Oh, he literally sells used cars, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's just a used
Oh,
car
so
salesman.
he's dodgy as shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just,
Oh my
he's
God.
a used car salesman pretending to be a spy.
That if that isn't the ultimate social commentary, I don't know what is. Uh-oh.
I mean, it was pretty damn funny, but
It's all a matter of perspective.
well, I mean, a car should handle great.
Oh boy.
Well, I guess at the very least he's being honest about the car.
I guess.
He got
Oh god.
he got him to talk with food. He folded like a cheap suit.
Yeah, exactly. Stuck in a rut.
I guess you could call it a true lie.
Ha ha ha.
Oh god. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, okay, so his wife's a legal secretary. So,
There you-
kind of like a lawyer's assistant of sorts. Oh boy, keep digging that grave, buddy.
Oh.
Don't worry, Shiroi. It's all build up. The payoff will come.
Okay.
The payoff will come.
Oh, yes.
Arnold's face is in this.
If looks could kill.
Oh.
There you go. There you go. Good enough for you, Shui?
Wow.
Oh, never mind. He was just imagining it. Well,
That-
there you go, Shui. There's an imaginary payoff before the real
Oh, no.
one for you.
Talk about some
Okay.
amazing restraint. Oh, snap.
Wow, great parking.
I have to say, that was some amazing restraint on his part not to kill the guy like he imagined it. I'll admit it had me going there. Oh.
Dude, you're gonna need to chill.
I love his son's reaction to that stuff, but yeah, he does have a good point. He needs to seek help. Oh no.
I missed the time when James Cameron's movies were not either being Oscar bait or trying to save the environment.
An Avatar.
I mean, both of those are kind of much of
choice.
muchness, really.
Yeah.
Well, question, Shira. Have you seen Avatar? Not Avatar: The Last Airbender, the blue.
No, and I
Smurfs
don't
movie.
plan on doing so. either.
okay.
Avatar. The very reason that Last Airbender was called Last Airbender because James Cameron apparently copyrighted the name Avatar for movies to use.
Yeah, it's the same way. It's in the same thing where he literally bought the Alita IP. Like he didn't just get the rights to make a movie; he just bought the IP itself, and because of that, nobody else can make an adaptation of the manga. It's so frustrating.
See, that's the thing. It's like I've seen, bad movies that are 3 hours, but I didn't know that they were bad movies beforehand, so it was a little easier going in. I know I'm going to be bored out of my freaking mind for that movie, and I really, really don't want to even start it.
Oh,
Well, to be fair,
boy.
Alita's not 3 hours. I think it's like
No,
two.
No,
Pedro.
Avatar.
She's talking about
Oh,
Avatar.
Avatar. Oh, Avatar.
I don't even
Well,
want to start it.
What's your question? Have you seen Pocahontas?
Yes, that's a much shorter movie.
Have you seen Fern Gully?
No.
Well, regardless, you saw Pocahontas. Then you've seen Avatar already. There you go.
All right.
Oh boy, Avatar again. Avatar used to be a movie that people spoke the world of because it became the highest grossing movie of all time, topping James Cameron himself, Titanic, and supposedly boasted some amazing graphics and a gripping story. Nowadays, it is literally something that everyone and their mother parodies. And mind you, this is while James Cameron is still working on the sequel. Like, I'm just saying, I hope he's not expecting another big gangbuster selling movie like the first
Nah.
Avatar, because
The movie market changed a lot since 2009. Like, the Avatar name itself isn't even relevant anymore. Like, people don't even care.
gee,
I was about
maybe
to say, Jove, arguably, people don't even talk about it anymore.
No, they
Gee,
don't,
that's
really.
kind of what happens when you take over 11 years to get your sequel out. Okay, and you know what? Okay, for the sake of argument, maybe it could have lasted more. It technically does. As a parody. Seriously, whenever I hear talk about Avatar, it's mainly people making fun of Avatar like nobody. And I do mean I have not seen anybody that really takes Avatar seriously these days.
Not really, no. It's just seen as a mediocre, generic environmentalist movie at best.
And heck, even the effects, the things that they were praised for back then, even those have aged pretty badly.
Again, it's one of those cases where, like, I just wish James would actually go back to making a movie that actually is just interested in just entertaining the audience rather than,
Oh,
indulging his own ego.
Well, it's like I said when I paraphrased Treasure Planet. James Cameron gave up quite a few things chasing a dream. One of those was kind of his dignity.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, yeah, let's see.
So this guy wants her to marry him, or so he says. Plane tickets. Oh boy.
So let's see what Arnold's plan is.
Something that's probably gonna scare the piss out of this guy.
Gee,
And
you
his
think?
wife, although she won't know it's him.
He literally tells her every single line to make himself look cool.
Good God, does this guy
For
want?
me?
Just makes him look ridiculous.
For me, fear isn't an option.
I mean, my brother touched me like that, but that was when he was trying to kill me. He was very mentally disturbed, though.
Wow, Jova. That was quite a dark detour you just went into.
Well,
I don't even know what that was a reference to.
Halloween.
Ah,
I know, it's just that,
Yeah. Well, it would probably speak volumes as to why she's maybe not had the best life.
Okay, now she's technically having one, kind of.
Oh
although
boy.
she
Oh,
is
and the
resisting.
backed out at the last minute.
She was already unsure.
Oh
But-
my God! If not for me, then do it for your country. Holy cow!
Oh, that was unexpected. What is with the music?
Oh snap!
His eyes.
That is the look of a man ready to commit a murder.
We're back in horror movie territory.
Oh God!
You see, Jova, this is exactly why I'm so frustrated. You see what we're missing because of his choices?
Yeah, I do see what you mean. Like, James Cameron can get down action and comedy very, very well when he wants to.
That's why I keep saying I miss classic James. I really do.
Wow! She bit Arnold's arm and didn't break her teeth. That's amazing.
Although I think they've knocked her out, or at least given her a concussion.
Oh wow, I love how the guy's pretty much ousted himself as a coward.
Well, obviously. The guys all talk.
Take her! Take her! God, don't take me! Oh wow.
Alright, and now I actually really like this scene. We're gonna interrogate her without her knowing where she is or who's interrogating her.
Oh,
Okay.
This ought to be interesting. Ooh, one-way mirror. One-way window.
Gotta love these things that you can see from one side, but the person on the other side can't tell that she's being watched. What material is even used for these things?
Surprisingly reliable tech.
I get that, but what's the name of the material even? Where do you even get this?
What you mean what he's using to warp his
Is it-
voice?
like I'm assuming it's man-made, but I'm actually curious about the process of how we would even make this thing.
I think it's about oxidizing one side so that it's reflective, but keeping the other clear so that you can see it from that end.
All right, so let's see.
Wow. Do it for America, miss.
You know, America, fuck yeah. That
Yep.
America.
Bit nosy, aren't you?
Uh-huh. He was probably counting on her cracking what was open.
Mm-hmm.
Played up to the weakness of curiosity.
Have you seen him? He's a weirdo.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Well, she's only flesh and blood. Come on.
Well?
Well,
Answer the question.
Bill!
Shut up, Phil.
Oh my god.
You are the worst wingman I've ever seen.
oh man.
Paxton,
Oh my
settle
god,
down.
Phil.
Do you mind, Bill? Thank you.
Ooh.
Yeah, being stuck in a rut, will lead to that. You get desperate.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't condone cheating, but you know, it's definitely a thing you want to watch out for in a relationship. Well, today you can say that you got arrested by a secret governmental force. That's something to check off your bucket list. He is so desperate to have it be that everyone else's life is as crap as his.
It's like I suffer, so you have to as well.
Oh no. Oh, thank God it doesn't. Oh, crap.
You chicken shit.
See, look at it. You chicken shit bastard. That's
Oh,
a
boy.
line. You see that's exactly this is exactly a joke. But that's a line that 2020 James Cameron would never write.
Wow. You can literally see the relief on his face. Oh.
Hiring my wife.
Oh my God.
Well, look at this. Well, look at this. She right. It's a way of giving her the thrills that she craves without making her too involved to the point where it's dangerous. See?
Jesus.
Damn. Well, you wanted thrill and adventure? There you go. There's your thrill and adventure.
I mean, that wasn't really an ultimatum, was it?
Actually, I forgot. Shira, remind me. What was originally planned to be your name? I remember you
That.
saying.
Doris, that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I think
She feels the same way I do, it seems, yes.
yeah, exactly.
Wait,
It's
wait,
like,
wait,
what
wait,
the
wait.
fuck?
Wait. I'm sorry. Who do you know called Doris?
That was supposed to be my name.
At some point.
Really?
Yes.
And you said
I don't
that
know which parent that was, but I'm glad the other intervened.
it's if I remember correctly, you said that you think when you hear that you think
Like school lunch lady.
that's it, school lunch.
Yeah,
lady,
school
that's
lunch lady.
My mom used to have a cat named Doris.
It wasn't really a name for the era I was born in.
Nah.
Wow. So after all
See?
this, so all that work, and yet he still doesn't score all that much. Jova, on a scale of 1 to 10, how pathetic is this guy?
Oh, I think he went straight to 11.
Yeah, I agree. We will if you don't shut up.
Didn't shoot you, just shot the ground around you.
Now what?
Have fun getting home.
You're shaking.
Yeah, a little scary.
Yeah.
You
He's
know,
canoe.
even if this is leading to a liar reveal plot, this is one that I'm actually okay and fine with.
Yeah,
'cause-
this ride's gonna be fun.
Yes.
See, I told you guys. I told you were in for I told you were in for a treat.
A movie that manages to make the lie reveal plot work, that is no small feat.
And all cliches just be hilarious.
Yeah.
Why it helps that this movie doesn't even take itself seriously anyway.
That too, yeah. Jean-Claude. Oh my god.
So there you go. Now she's an agent on hire of sorts.
Complete
there you
with
go,
high
honey.
heels.
So there you go, honey. Here's your frills and your adventure.
Oh,
She'll
boy.
have enough by the end, I imagine.
Implying she hasn't had enough already, probably to last her a lifetime, but yeah, I can only imagine what more hijinks will ensue. I gotta say, between a lot of harebrained schemes that spouses come up with, this is quite possibly the most craziest I've seen, and I've seen a lot of media. Wow. Even that guy thinks he's going to hell for this, and considering his mannerisms, that's saying something. So, Miss Curtis, first you go from childhood and teenagehood when your big brother tried to kill you, and now you're a secret agent. Married to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, she's right, though. The sleeves are stupid.
Yeah, and the skirt was...
well, to him, almost half the dress is stupid. Well,
Well,
I mean-
actually, right now, I actually think this looks a lot better on her, to be honest with you.
oh no, I agree. I was saying like the way she was ripping off. I thought she was just ripping off the sleeves, but it's like nope. The whole most of the dress be going.
I mean, the frills kind of make the dress look like something that comes out of the 1800s. Oh, and of course, now we're going to make Jamie Lee Curtis look more hot now without the glasses, of course.
Remember, Joe, it's like she's all that taught us. Like, all you have to do to make a nerdy girl hot is just take her glasses off. There you go. It's literally the Clark Kent, the female equivalent of the Clark Kent principle.
Although...
Glasses can change the way your face looks a little bit, but not that drastically.
Yeah. I guess in this case, they did also add in the action dress rip, and she stuffed her bra too, apparently, to...
That reminds me, next... you know what? I just figured it out. After this current batch of movies, the next one I'm picking is not another teen movie. Because Not Another Teen Movie is a parody of teen movies, and it's actually really funny.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait.
I know. I know. Because...
Oh, you've seen it?
No, just because I know who's in it.
Okay.
Oh...
Lacey Chabert.
Yep, Lacey Chabert drove him. Oh, I'm guessing you heard it from Clement's review of
Yeah.
06? Okay, then.
I do like parody movies like that, though, so I'm all for that.
So, is this a parody movie that actually works on,
Oh no, this was made back in the early 2000s, Jova, way before the genre got destroyed because of
Seltzerberg?
yeah.
Not a parody, but we should watch Mean Girls.
Well, remember, Jova.
Oh, God, I think we actually did a commentary of Mean Girls, but sure, yeah, Squirm Generations commentary with you included this time.
Remember, Jova, even back, you can even go back to the 80s when Mel Brooks was the master of parody films.
Oh, yes. I've seen Robin Hood Men in Tights. Love that. I have yet to see
Spaceballs.
I have yet to see Spaceballs, but it's on Netflix, so
Spaceballs is great.
He's done quite a few
Yeah, but-
parody films that I've heard are very good. Oh, I've also heard he
Yeah, but-
did Blazing Saddles.
Basically, the movie where that clip of the everybody got that? Good. That's where the clip comes from. Spaceballs.
Epic movie was not a good one.
No, it was not.
Isn't that one of the Salzburg ones?
Yes.
Well, there you go then. That's
It has like Narnia and Harry Potter and
Ooh.
a bunch of other crap.
You know, he looks a little familiar in the shadows, but nah, it's probably no one I know. Oh yeah, I recognize that pose from spy movies. Again, that is some expertise face shadowing there.
This room has very convenient lighting.
Yes. Imagine, 1 minute James Cameron is directing Jamie Lee Curtis in a strip scene, and the next he'll be having Kate Winslet doing a full-on nude scene. Oh,
Oh,
she tripped with the high heels.
takes you. I don't think even she believes what she's doing.
How's it? So, Jamie, how's this for a thrill?
Oh god, where's she gonna hide it? Oh, okay, the mouth. Clever. Very clever.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Snap. Did he just get turned on by that?
I think he did.
He's literally playing a tape recording. He planned this so much in advance.
Surprise, honey! It's me! Happy anniversary!
What a way to,
This is so unprofessional.
You know, if she opens her eyes, then, wow.
Well, Shiroi, technically, this is just a guy, creating a surprise for his wife.
He's
Nothing
tickling
wrong-
her with a
nothing wrong.
rose.
Using government technology
He's
and contacts.
well, Shiroi, when Arnold surprises his wife, he doesn't kid around. I mean, come on.
One heck of a surprise.
Screw government secrets.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh!
All part of the act. Oh snap. Thank God she didn't see his face then.
I know. She gonna hit him one more time? Oh.
This... Oh snap.
Oh.
Bad timing. Oh no, and she thinks he's a secret agent still. Oh my god.
The misunderstanding keeps going, and it's great.
Okay. So it's a lie reveal plot, but he is actually trying to tell the truth, so... Yeah.
I wish Dwibs was here for this one.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so that's already a better spin on the lie reveal thing than, like, 75% of times I've seen it in films. Oh snap, now there's a femme fatale. Complete with hair in the wind and everything.
I was gonna say convenient wind.
Oh god. Oh, this is not a good look. Oh boy.
Obviously, he's just trying to.
No, no, don't. Oh boy, this harebrained scheme is about to get a bit out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
Further hijinks to ensue.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're up in the air.
So what's gonna happen to the daughter now? Like, cause she's all home alone now. Like, and she's probably wondering what the hell are my parents?
She's probably having a house party or something.
Oh.
That's an interesting place to store your nuclear crap.
Oh. A dirty
Giant
bomb.
Giant bomb.
What kind of coffee comes out of that?
Oh, Jamie, you have a lot of catching up to do.
I like how the guy's just looking to see if she's clued in on this now. He's enjoying that.
He gets to put the brakes on his enemy and humiliate him in front of his wife. Double win.
Wait, so I was having this entire thing with
Oh!
this... There you go.
Well, I think she's a bit pissed, to say the least. No battery.
Yeah, dude, can we move this along?
Oh dear.
Oh, come on. Do you have to do that? Why can't you just blow up half the moon? That usually works well enough.
Anyone want to tell him?
Oh, shit.
Does it... I rehearsed this, you asshole.
Oh boy.
Does she still have the tracker on her, though?
I think that may have been what got smashed.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, they just said...
No, I mean the one that he implanted on her without her knowing. Or was he just wiring in the house?
No, remember her instruction was to leave that tracker there on the hotel like she did. So.
No, I mean at the beginning of the movie when he was trying to...
Oh, that. I don't know.
Digging the knife in.
They already dug the knife in. They're just... It's spiraling.
Oh boy.
So there you go, little truth serum.
Oh, my son of a bitch, it actually is truth serum. It all comes down to money with you people. Oh no. Jesus, that you didn't even have to do that. That's just being an outright psychopathic dick.
Or a psychopathic bitch, as he said. More like.
Whoa. Suddenly the
And-
room went King's Quest there for a bit.
And now the serum kicks in.
So if you want to ask him about anything, now would be a good time. Uh-oh.
Yep, pretty much.
You asked. Well, he's telling the truth. Oh boy.
Oh, I love this one.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wow, the guy is. Well, this guy looks. Oh, there you go.
You know, if you're lucky, this might be able to help your marriage out. It's going to take a lot of luck, mind you, but hey, you're Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm sure you'll think of something.
What I miss?
Basically, she took advantage of the trust serum to ask him questions like, so how long have you been a spy? 17 years. Have you ever killed anyone? Yeah, but they were all bad. And then we just had a really funny scene where they're all like, well, you know what? I think I'm gonna kill you by first I'm gonna use a human shield and then throw that the scalpel at that guard over there and twist and break your neck. And how do you think you're gonna do that? You know my handcuffs? What? I picked them.
And then he
Oh.
proceeds to do exactly what he told Wood.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep, that's flat out commando right there.
Good shot. Well, would you say that this is enough of a...
Well, this is what happens when you get thrills, I guess.
Not somewhat. Well, close, honey, close. Not Rambo, but but he's just as good as well. Like,
and he'll be working alongside Rambo, that's for sure.
it would be even funnier if she mentioned one of his older action characters.
What? If she said, I married the Terminator?
The Terminator or something along those lines. That would have been a fun reference.
Maybe this is like Last Action Hero and, Terminator doesn't exist in this world.
I don't know. If Rambo exists, why can't a Terminator?
Well, wait. Oh, I got it. Maybe like Last Action Hero, instead it's Sylvester Stallone who plays the Terminator. Because you remember how in Last Action Hero, because, it wouldn't make sense for Arnold to exist in the movie world, they instead have Sylvester Stallone playing the Terminator in that realm.
Mm.
Nothing except the two of us. Again!
Is that true, Joe? But can you go from these Florida Keys all the way to the US without processing?
It's within the US, so yeah.
Damn.
Granted, maybe stuff has tightened up ever since, 2001, but yeah, back then, for sure, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Whoop. Well, if this isn't the epitome of a monkey's paw in regards to her wish for wanting some spice in their relationship, I don't know what is. Good old 90s where so much as touching an oil drum will make it explode.
Well, technically he used a grenade, so that would actually make him explode.
Fair enough. Of course she's not that great with a gun her first time.
Hold on.
Oh!
Never. You were saying, Joba?
Well, the stairs are good with a gun, apparently.
Warned you about the stairs, guys.
What are the odds of that?
That gun is alive. Oh, never mind.
So Pedro, between this or Commando,
So there you go, Shiro. Question, Shiro. Have you ever seen? Well, actually, Shiro, Joe, did we already commented on Commando?
no, we haven't actually.
Okay, question, Shiro. Have you ever seen any of the Rambo movies or any of the older Schwarzenegger movies from the 80s?
No.
Okay. Well, basically, to give you a basic idea, the overall action vibe that the Gears of War games go is basically trying to emulate something akin to these movies. Basically, that's the basic.
I kind of got that.
Yeah. Okay. You were saying, Jova? Sorry.
So between this and Commando, which would you say has more DACA?
More what? Sorry.
You know, more bullets, ammunition. You know, all the whole frills, chills, and all the.
Well, it depends. Like if you want something that just goes completely over the top to the point where it's just flat out goofy, then I guess Commando. But this one does have its over the topness, but it doesn't go quite as goofy as Commando. Like, remember, Joe, in Commando, Arnold literally jumps off a plane and somehow just survives fine with no broken bones whatsoever. So
I was about to say a better way to phrase the question would probably be which one is more ham.
True.
more ham. Oh, more ham than Commando, definitely.
Oh God, Commando.
I mean, just to give you an idea, Shiro, here's the scene from Commando. A guy said, Arnold says to the guy, "I like you, Sully. I do. That's why I'm gonna kill you last." And then later they pay all that off with him holding Sully over a ravine. You know how I told you I was gonna kill you last? Yeah, that's right. You did. I lied. And then he drops him.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh.
Cat fight?
Oh,
Cat fight.
Oh.
don't kill her yet.
Maybe later.
Susie Homemaker, damn. So, Arnold, bit of a rough day at the office, would you say?
That's putting it mildly.
He's working out of office today.
Yes.
Ha. Well, at least I get to look cool right in front of the fire with my arms like this.
Of course you
So-
do.
I mean, there's that. Gotta look at the positive side of things. All right. Now it's time for the climax.
Oh, yes. Well,
Gotta say
okay.
that this is basic. This is literally. Well, technically no. Like technically, Team America was making fun of Michael Bay more so than these movies. This is, but yeah, we're literally American agents trying to save America from terrorists. It's
Yeah.
it's as cliche as it gets, and by God, I love it.
This was a fun movie.
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, so we have seen. This is a movie that has had a horse chasing a motorcycle. So what could they do to have this be our stunning climax? God, that music sounds so majestic.
Get me to the White House. Mr. Clinton, I need you to evacuate. I need you to evacuate the White House.
Oh, of course, we literally have the villain pouring a glass of champagne in the car.
Can't you wait till later before you celebrate with champagne?
I guess she wants to taunt her all the more for the apparent loss of her husband.
And now I'm gonna hold you at gunpoint while I pour this glass of champagne.
Jesus Christ, what happened to you in your childhood?
My mommy never bought me a Barbie.
That explains so much and so little at the same time. Thank God no one else is on this bridge. Oh, rocket launcher. Those
Alright.
will be a pain to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Don't. Killed one of your own there, buddies. Take out the bridge.
There's the van. There goes the van. Wee.
Enjoy the ride. Oh!
Yeah, this is another cool thing about this being a mid-90s movie.
Practical effects.
Practical effects.
Oh yeah, the 90s I'd say were kind of where practical effects... Well, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't say that they outright peaked. We still can get some very damn good practical effects even in this day and age, but man... Oh... Oh,
think it's-
dang!
No,
brought down,
no.
Birdie, no!
brought down by a pelican.
Pelicans are dicks.
Ironica! Killed by a random pelican.
Wow.
So in terms oh, okay, there you go.
What a way to go.
Well, snap.
Question, Shirai. If the
Yes.
if the same happened to you, but it was a kitty, would your last words before the explosion be "Fuck you, cat"?
No, it's to be expected from them.
Ah, okay.
I'd wonder what I did wrong, but it wouldn't be unexpected behavior.
Jesus, this woman is crazy. Like, let's see. Your driver is dead and your car could go careening off the bridge, but of course her first thought is to try and choke the life out of this woman. You deserve that. You deserve that too.
And that. One more for good measure.
Whoop.
Well, what now?
Take the copter down! It's gotta be one of the happiest things to see.
That's where that line comes from.
Oh, you've seen this referenced, Shira, in somewhere?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on. Gently up. Oh! That dead guy is not making it any easier. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Well, those are some good words to go out on, I guess.
Bit more dignity than a pelican.
Yeah.
She did all this while wearing that short dress.
Wow.
That's some respect.
Yeah.
No parking
Ah.
on shoulder.
Sorry, we had to park there. Okay, so
She's smiling at least.
I wonder if this just checked off the frills box in her bucket list.
She's gonna become a librarian from now on because this was too much.
Wait a minute, wasn't there a bad guy we still had to take care of? Yeah, I think we've proved our love to each other today pretty well.
And a flash.
I was gonna say, watch the. Oh, it's the
explosion.
explosion. Well, this is romantic.
Ah.
Well, Shira, let's face it. How often do you get to kiss your significant other as an
After saving
explosion.
America, like
Not just that. Well, as an explosion happens behind you. I mean, come on. You only get.
yeah,
it's a
you're
once
gonna
in a-
take that.
It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Let's face it.
That said, we do still have a main bad guy to take out.
Oh yeah, that's right. Basically, Shira, while you were gone, the bad guy noticed in his stole Ares' wallet, and he noticed that the picture of his daughter was there. So he took Dana. So he took Dana
crap.
hostage now.
Oh boy. First his wife, now his daughter. Speaking of which, you want to maybe tell your wife that,
Yeah, don't leave her out of this. Learn your lesson, dude.
he is literally driving a fighter jet to go and save his daughter.
Too late.
She is none the wiser to this. Oh,
Dude, you are the worst liar I've ever seen.
oh.
Oh, no. Is that also coming out of your pay?
Sorry.
Okay, you got it?
You're over the ocean now. Just keep going. Think he's got it.
Got it.
There
And
we
take
go.
off.
So he wants to send a message. So it is.
Ah, there's the man on the inside, the tech guy. Wow. That was a very gutsy thing to do, kid. Like father, like daughter, I guess.
You didn't like tie her up or some shit?
I guess they didn't expect that a teenage girl would have the balls.
Fair.
Both literally and figuratively. Damn.
Everybody's growing a pair today.
Yeah. Literally
This is
going to the highest
this is-
point in the skyscraper.
We are Crimson Jihad. Our first demand before we blow up a U.S. city. You will stop Roland Emmerich from making that terrible Godzilla movie.
Okay, maybe they're not entirely the bad guys.
Exactly. See? Also, there's the American publisher, video game publisher Eidos, is about to make a deal with a new developer called Quantic Dream. You will tell Eidos to drop that publishing agreement.
No, stop them, please.
Okay, sir, are you just able to tell the future somehow?
Yes.
Sure, okay. Huh. Wow,
Now who's the hostage?
you're literally negotiating with a teenage girl now. Yeah.
Sure.
I know I've tried to shoot you constantly, but I promise.
I think I hear a jet.
Oh boy. Well.
Pew 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 pew.
Going to the top floor, sir? Oh boy. Well, that's handy. I love that.
His expressions are great.
I know, right?
Like throughout the movie, like
There we go.
Huh. Okay, so the final battle is escalated to literally an airship battle. Alright. Okay, that's a way to top it. Hey, be careful not to hit any of the innocent buildings. Don't want to add on to the damage. Wow, that guy is desperate enough to jump onto a jet. He's either persistent or he is goddamn crazy. Okay, you don't want to fall into the turbines, honey. Wow, you know, won't this be interesting to talk about in school next day, about what you did on summer vacation?
she's not going to school, she's going to therapy.
Yeah.
Just like probably all of Arnold Schwarzenegger's kids in his classic movies need to go to.
Imagine trying explaining all this to marriage counseling.
Marriage counseling, child therapy, PTA conferences. Oh, those will be a blast.
Oh boy, that poor cleaning guy is also gonna get traumatized, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. And he's just doing his job.
Honestly, there might as well be something called Schwarzenegger insurance.
Oh,
Oh!
that is a valid insurance.
Okay, dude, now might just be a time to quit while you're ahead. You can jump off the plane. Talk about humiliation. Okay, he is literally still trying.
His determination outweighs the pain of what just happened.
It must, cause seriously, his crotch got rammed by hard cold steel. Oh boy, I think we're about to get it.
Oh, here we go.
Say it.
Don't
Say it.
Say it. Say it, Arnold.
Yeah! I believe I can. Oh no. Oh.
Everybody, we can all go home.
Okay.
Well, it's the end of the movie. Might as well. Final thoughts, everyone.
There it is.
Oh. Woo! What a finish. Whew. Oh, wow. Yeah, I miss this James Cameron too.
So, Jova, since unlike me, you like Titanic. Would you like more this one or Titanic?
Oh, easily this. I mean, I like Titanic, but, you know, this just has, you know... Well, okay, for one thing, it has Arnold Schwarzenegger, so that's already kind of a bonus, so...
Sure. And it doesn't disrespect the memories of certain real history figures of the Titanic, let's face it.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Well, and of course, 1 year later, this whole experience was actually a good thing for the family, and they're not all stuck in an asylum with straitjackets on. So what, is the whole family gonna be in on the spy agency stuff?
No, just the two of them. Obviously, the daughter has school, so
Yeah.
she can be a spy too.
It would have been funny if she was as well. Well, hopefully she got training.
Well, we don't know if the daughter wants to follow the same career as the dad.
Oh, no. I was talking about the wife. Like, hopefully she got some
wife.
training.
Most likely.
Oh, look, it's a
Yeah.
bookend.
Well, maybe what they do, Job, is Arnold takes care of any of the more physical stuff, whereas the wife takes care of certain other matters that might be more adequate to her skills.
Aha.
Surprised she wanted to keep going with all this.
I'll admit, I'm actually surprised that they didn't do the typical thing and kill off one of the comedy relief characters. Oh my god, you!
Oh boy.
Why are you here?
Because Shiroi, this is what he does. He gives women frills, like he himself said. Yeah, we meet again.
Oh, he's peeing again.
Did they seriously track him down just to do that?
No, it was just an accidental find, and they figured might as well, you know.
Might as well have some fun, you know.
I guess they really dig the whole tickle your spouse with a rose thing.
There you go.
Mixing business and personal life is dangerous.
Yes. Ah!
We're literally paying you.
Oh yeah, 'cause you're the most polite wingman friend ever.
Yeah. Like, damn it, your marriage is going well. I hate that for you.
So, is there an after-credit scene?
No.
Ah. So Arnold
He's
Schwarzenegger
still
won't be
talking, though.
joining the Avengers. Ah! Yeah, you were always there for him. Whoa, they are really getting into this dance.
Indeed. All right. And that was True Lies.
Whew,
That was definitely a movie.
Yeah, like, okay, it starts off kind of, a bit like a typical Bond flick, but then it just careens off into...
Oh.
Oh. It's interesting how it starts off subtly, but almost as soon as you can see the plot going, it then careens off the end of the earth into complete and utter madness, but in an organized way.
And it didn't take long to get to that point as well.
Again, never mind you, one of the best scenes is literally Arnold Schwarzenegger chasing the bad guy on horseback while the guy's riding a motorcycle after he's had a bathroom shootout, and that was just the first act. Like, holy cow, this movie.
Well, he tried to get the horse to jump off and marry it, so that's...
Of course, the horse wasn't having any of that. Okay. Sure, why don't you go first for final thoughts?
Sure, well, this was a lot more fun than I expected.
Yes.
I love the music, the acting's great. Like, probably one of, if not the least, most annoying liar reveal plot I've ever seen. All the characters are great. They put in so many tropes, but the way they did them was just so fun. It's like they know what this is, and they're running with it, and they're gonna have fun, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this.
Mm-hmm.
It's so ham. All right, who's next?
Okay.
Pedro.
I mean, come on, it's a classic again. I mean, like it's absolutely delightful. Absolutely delightful. As someone who grew up with watching movies like again, the movie that this one references, Rambo, and Commando, and other movies of this ilk. Like, it was just such a really good for to have at the very least one of them come out in theaters when I could actually go see it. So it was nice. So yeah, it's just delightful. Like, it's abundantly clear that after Terminator 2, James Cameron wanted to wind down a bit, and you know what? Let's do a good old-fashioned action movie.
An action comedy, it seems.
Yes, why not? And it's just delightful because it's absolutely fun. It's just so incredibly creative with its
Pedro,
action.
look, you can play the video game from Acclaim.
I haven't actually played the video game. I might look into it to see how it is.
Neat.
Probably not very good, or otherwise we probably would have heard about it at some point.
That, or who knows, maybe it was one of those hidden gems that just got, like, buried underneath all the platformers. Assuming it is a platformer.
I don't know. We'll see. Okay, anyway, yeah. It's absolutely delightful. Like, I mean, it's just so much fun, and it's completely devoid of any kind of ulterior motives, and it's just just fun for the fun's sake, and it's just you cannot really beat that because everybody in this movie is working at the top of their game just to create a good old-fashioned action comedy that doesn't ever at any moment pretend to be anything more than what it is, and I appreciate it for it. It's the it really is one of those cases of a movie where of a movie that really only could have been made at least to this extent and in such an incredible way by pre-Titanic James Cameron, because and I really do miss the times when James Cameron was this awesome and fun, and whereas now he's as preachy as fuck.
Yeah, like, that's the main
really
thing.
is.
Like, I mean, okay, look, I wouldn't mind some of his stuff post-Avatar if it weren't for the fact that it all feels like it has to be preachy or no fun or, like, serious. Hell, even Terminator Dark Fate kind of falls into that plot trap.
No, Terminator Dark Fate barely has any humor.
Exactly. Like,
It really is.
like,
It
even...
really is.
Oh, sorry, go on.
It really is one of those cases where it really makes you wonder when you look back, like, what happened to you, man? Like, seriously. It really is a shame.
To quote
But,
Simpsons,
well.
what happened to you, man? You used to be cool.
Yeah, pretty much. And you're not cool anymore. But anyway, yeah, it really is delightful, and it's the end of an era, kind of, because because you wouldn't really get a movie like this again until the first Expendables, really. So so it really was the end, the last breath of the '80s action movies. So, like, you can say that. So, oh well, it's just awesome. Go ahead, Jova.
Yeah, I have to say, this was my first time watching this movie. I didn't know entirely what to expect. I mean, okay, I knew about some of the one-liners and some of the famous lines from this movie, but I'd never seen it fully in context here and there. I have to say, this is definitely one of the better Arnold Schwarzenegger experiences, because, like, holy cow. It's like Pedro said, everyone is on point here. All the actors, directors, writers, the composers, like, everything just meshes together. Again, it's one of the rare instances where the live reveal format actually benefits the story extremely well, to the point where I wasn't bugged by it at all. It's such a good and fun movie, too. I mean, it really does help, People know when to take certain things seriously and when not to take things seriously. And this one meshes the two relatively well overall. Like, and again, I love how it keeps ramping things up and up and up. And the comedy works too. Yes, even Arnold Schwarzenegger treating a horse like a deadbeat cop. Because he couldn't be bothered to jump the distance.
Yep.
We kind of cop.
You'll never be Spirit.
Oh, but yeah, this movie, this movie is like one of the most fun roller coasters I can think of. Like, it's fun from top to bottom. And, with the slow rise, with the anticipation, and that final drop being the wonderful, wonderful payoff here and there. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a fantastic movie. I don't think it's the last good James Cameron movie. I still like Titanic, but I do think that this was definitely a stellar film, and one that I even like better than Titanic. Now, I dare say I'd actually find this comparable to the Terminator flicks and Commando, honestly. It was that good. Okay, whereas Terminator covers the cold, dark horror sort of flick, and Commando is just the outright all-action one, this one feels like the good action comedy one of the bunch here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. And we will see you for the next thing. So, Pedro, I hear you want to take us to the circus.
I guess, you know what, Shiroi? I get
Yes.
this was a bit too much fun. I have to say.
Oh,
I feel like
okay.
I feel like we need some contrast. I feel like we need to really. You know what? Here, let's get broken. You know, I just
Oh,
wanna-
no.
I just wanna feel-
What do you have
I
planned?
just want to feel real sad for the fall of one who was once a brilliant filmmaker.
All right.
Oh,
Tune in
no.
next time, ladies and gentlemen, for Tim Burton's 2019 live-action remake of Disney's Dumbo.
Well,
No.
wow,
No.
Well,
And Shira is not happy about
well,
I'm not happy.
well, Pedro, that's a perfect way to tie into testing my faith in directors or producers that people have lost faith in. Tim Burton! Literally, he is literally, at this point,
that. Basically, everybody has the one live action Disney remake that officially broke the camel's back for them. That officially said, okay, fuck it, this is going too far by this point. That it needs to fucking stop. Dumbo is Shiroi's.
Yeah, it's mine. But more on that when we get to it. It won't take much to explain anyway.
We'll
Exactly.
save you then. Should I be afraid, since I have not seen it?
No, well, okay. How about this, Jova? How afraid are you of being bored to tears?
Well, I guess it's not really a thing to be scared about, but damn.
How afraid of you of people ruining properties?
Well, unfortunately with Disney, that's now a precaution I have to have half the time.
Well, at least have that one then.
Goody.
Okay.
See you
See you for
then.
that, everybody.